true learning has been hidden from us for thousands of years. Now through the Spirit of the Lord, which he had to die on the cross for us to get this knowledge. If you knew the significance of why he went on that cross, man, you'd never look at that the same again. He had to die for us to get this knowledge. That's right. From his Father.
And that's how the Lord is gathering his elect, by the word being out and preached out here. And then the ones like yourself, you know, you heard the word. So if you're part of the elect, the Lord, now with the word that you receive, now you'll be sealed.
Wisdom,
you know, so we're calling out with the word of the Lord, and the Lord is the one doing the sealing. Those people obviously weren't part of the elect because they were scoffing. So it's like the word went like this, you know, just kept bouncing off their ears. That's why they came up the way they did, and then they left. You know, but you're still here listening. You know?
Itself says study to show that self-approved. You got to study the Bible, but you got to study other books. When I say other books, I mean like the documents, the records, history.
It becomes a way of life.
It becomes a way of life.
Hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Shalom, shalom. First, I'll give all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, KADASH. Double honor to the apostle and the elder, great millstone, who will well and teach well. And I say shalom to the hopeful elect and the Akim that's pushing this word and this truth into sincerity. Alright, back at you with another lesson today. It's gonna be a quick one, this lesson here. Don't really have a title for it yet, but it's gonna be along the lines of we have to love righteousness and we have to hate wickedness. And it's just that simple. Alright. It's really quick. We know that the fear of YAHAWASHI is the beginning of righteousness. So if we love and we fear YAHAWASHI, then we're gonna hate wickedness. We're gonna hate evil. We're gonna hate iniquity. All right. Anything that goes against the law, anything that goes against what is righteous, we have to have that intense hatred towards that. And I'm gonna bring out a couple of scriptures that are gonna back up all of those points here. Alright, so this first scripture we're going to get into is Hebrews chapter 9. Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 9. Alright, Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 9, and it reads, Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore the Most High, even thy power, have anointed thee with oil of gladness above thy fellows. Alright, so those of us who are trying to stay on that righteous path, who are trying to, you know, be steadfast in YAHAWASHI, and we're gonna have that tunnel vision for YAHAWASHI, you know, and we're gonna hate that iniquity, and that iniquity goes into wickedness as well. All right, let's grab that here in the blue letter. This is iniquity in the blue letter. It says the condition of without law, and that law is that holy covenant. You know, that what you can and what we can't do, the things that we have to do to follow our instructions and guidance from YAHAWASHI. All right, and that's the whole law, the Old Testaments and the New Testaments. All right, not just part of it. All right, it says because ignorant of it, because of violating it, contempt and violation of law, iniquity, and wickedness. All right, so that it goes against and it's violating the law and that holy covenant of YAHAWASHI. All right, and like I said, it's the same thing. The law is the Old Testament and the New Testament. It's the whole thing. All right, let's go. Matter of fact, let's go to Psalms chapter 45 and gone. Same thing here. This is Psalms 45 and 7. Like I said, it's the same thing. It's the Old Testament and the New Testament. So this is almost basically an exact word for word. Here is the same thing in the New Testament. So it's the whole law. All right, that's the point of bringing this out. Psalms 45 and 7. Thou lovest righteousness and hatest wickedness. And we know that wickedness and iniquity kind of coincides. All right, it says, therefore the Most High thy power have anointed thee with oil of gladness above thy fellows. All right, so again, we have to follow that. We have to love that righteousness. We have to love the whole law. And we have to hate wickedness. We have to hate anything that tries to divide the law up, or that tries to say that, it means something that it's not. That's those scoffers. That's those false prophets. We have to have an intense hatred for that. And that's a scripture as well that I'm going to bring out here in a few seconds, but I have a few more before I get to it. All right. Then next we're going to stay in the book of Psalms. And we're going to go to 97. Because like I said before, if you love YAHAWASHI, then you're gonna hate wickedness as well. You're gonna hate wickedness. You're gonna hate evil. You're gonna hate anything that's contrary to the doctrine. All right. This is Psalms 97 and verse 10. All right. This is in the KJV. Ye that love YAHAWASHI hate evil. He preserved the souls of his saints, and he delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. All right. That's the only way that YAHAWASHI is going to continue to deliver us and keep us. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying it's the correct way. We have to, if we love YAHAWASHI, then we're gonna hate evil. Those of us who seek after YAHAWASHI, and that the scripture tells us only the elect is going to steadfast and seek out the YAHAWASHI in these times, then he's going to deliver us out of the hands of the wicked. All right. So we have to, if we love YAHAWASHI, then we're going to hate evil. We're going to hate evil. We're going to hate wickedness. We're going to hate iniquity. All right. I want to get that same thing here in the NLT. This is Psalms 97 and 10 here in the NLT. Give me 1 second. So I can. Psalm 97 and 10 here in the NLT. You who love YAHAWASHI hate evil. Alright. He protects the lives of his godly people and rescues them from the power of the wicked. Alright. So like I said, those of us who love YAHAWASHI, we're going to hate evil. We're going to hate iniquity. We're going to hate abominations. We're going to hate wickedness. We're going to hate everything that's contrary and that goes against the doctrine. And we're gonna have a deep, passionate hate for that. All right. Let's go back to the KJV here. I got another one for you. We're gonna go to the book of Proverbs. And let's go to 8. 1 second. Come on, here we go. Proverbs 8 and 10. Like I was saying before, we want that wisdom. That wisdom is that fear of YAHAWASHI is the beginning of wisdom. And with that wisdom, we learn that again, we hate evil. We just hate it. I'm gonna start at the point is in 13, but I'm gonna start up at 10. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 10. It says, "Receive my instruction, not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it." And we saw that with Solomon. All right, he asked for wisdom over anything. So what did YAHAWASHI do in return? He gave not only did he give him wisdom, but he gave him everything else and made him more. He was more richer than anybody around him. He had more wisdom. He had more anything that you could possibly imagine, because he had that wisdom. He asked YAHAWASHI for that wisdom. But the point of this lesson here, we know that fear is the beginning of wisdom. All right, when you fear YAHAWASHI, that's the beginning of wisdom. And if you fear YAHAWASHI and you have that wisdom, you're going to hate evil. All right, we're going to love righteousness and hate evil. All right, verse 12, it says, "I wisdom dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions." And here's the point. The fear of the Lord, or the fear of YAHAWASHI, is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth I do hate. All right, so we hate anything that's contrary. Again, that's contrary to basically what YAHAWASHI tells us. All right, we hate that pride comes before destruction. All right, that's scripture as well. But the point of, like, what I'm saying here in this part here, that wisdom and that fear of YAHAWASHI is to hate evil. All right. I think I want to grab that one in the NLT. Let's see what that one says. Let's go to Proverbs right again. We're gonna go to chapter 8, and we're gonna start at 10 as well. I'll read down at 13. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verses 10 to 13 in the NLT. It says, "Choose my instruction rather than silver, and knowledge rather than pure gold. For wisdom is far more valuable than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with it. Wisdom, live together with good judgment. Wisdom, live together with good judgment. I know where to discover knowledge and discernment." Here's the point of 13. All who fear YAHAWASHI will hate evil. Alright? All who fear YAHAWASHI will hate evil. Therefore, I hate pride and arrogance, corruption and perverse speech. Alright? So we hate all of that coincides with iniquity, wickedness, evil. There's all of those things as a whole that's contrary to what YAHAWASHI tells us, and that's contrary to the law and the doctrine. Then we have that hatred for it. And to be real, we hate when honestly, and I could just speak for myself here, man. Like, I hate when all you niggas even come together. Alright, whenever you niggas assemble, you wicked niggas assemble, that's the Esau, that's the 2/3, that's any person that goes against the doctrine or the holy covenant YAHAWASHI. Whenever you niggas get together, it's nothing good. We hate the congregation of you niggas. Alright, so the point of what I'm getting at here, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring that scripture out. It's Psalms 26, and let's think it's 5. Psalms chapter 26 and 5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked. Man, we don't want to do nothing with you, because those spirits, and let me say this real quick. There are people who are outside of this truth. We work with, we kind of, we'll speak to them. You might see them in the gym and stuff. We're not talking about them, because there are some people who they're good people. They're just not believers of YAHAWASHI. They're not out here killing and robbing and stealing and doing like and being scoffers and everything like that. So the point of what I'm getting at here, the evildoers, the people who are pushing this wickedness, the people who are pushing you to go kill your brother, the people who are pushing to do things that are contrary to the scriptures, those people, we have that intense hatred, and I'm gonna bring that scripture out here in a second. But before, as I was saying, we hate the congregation of you niggas. The congregation is just the assembly of you. Whenever you come together, it's nothing ever good. Let's look up that word congregation here in the etymology. Shalawam. It says a gathering, assembly, a crowd, or an organized group, as of a religious order or body of scholars acting of congregating. So basically, it's just a group of people that come together. And what the scripture is saying here in Psalms 26 and 5 is that we hate the assembly of you evildoers. We hate that shit, and it just is what it is. We have to have that. That's what YAHAWASHI tells us. We have that intense hatred. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that out, and we'll make that the last scripture. We're going to jump over to the book of Sirach. We're going to catch it in the KJV. Then we'll get it in the Good News translation, because that Good News translation has a real good wording for it as well. So that's going to be the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach. We're going to go to 17. And I think it's about... Shalawam, bear with me 1 second. It's about 26. It says the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17 and verse 26. It says, turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity. And we know that iniquity is wickedness, evil, anything that goes against the scriptures. For he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently. And that word, let's get that word vehemently in the etymology, because that word vehemently goes into a passion. All right, this word vehemently, it says in a forceful, passionate, or intense manner with great feeling. So what they're saying here is we hate abominations, wickedness, and evil. We hate that passionately. We have an intense hatred for that. We have a forceful hate. I can't even explain the amount of hatred we have toward them, because nothing ever comes good of it. Like I said, especially when one evildoer is a guy, when it's a group of them niggas, it's even worse. It's nothing but a group of niggas coming up with bad decisions. Alright, and none of them are telling anybody, hey, go seek out the YAHAWASHI. Hey man, come over here. Come over here and try this out. YAHAWASHI has never failed us. Alright? But again, the point is we hate it. And I want to get let me get that last scripture here in the Good News Translation real quick before we close out. Like I said, it's the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17, and then we're gonna scroll down to verse 26. One second. God, this is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17, verse 26. It says, return to the Most High, turn away from sin, have an intense hatred for wickedness. Have an intense hatred for wickedness. Alright? And we could close the book there. Alright? In reference to this lesson here. Alright? So, like I said, we love righteousness and we hate wickedness, and it's that simple. Alright? I pray that this lesson was edified to you all. Until again, I'm going to say Shalawam, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, KJV Barak, Atham.